While the 90s iconic supermodels like the Big Four, who made a documentary, and other icons like Claudia Schiffer and Kate Moss, who retired early, but still now and then walk in runways. But what if I told you that there is an iconic supermodel who retired early at the top of her game, at the age of just 26, and completely vanished from the public's eye? The supermodel queen is none other than Yasmeen Ghauri. The Pakistani-German origin superstar from Canada literally invaded the fashion world by gracefully walking and swinging her hips for iconic fashion houses like Chanel, Versace, Christian Dior, and many more. There is no woman who can perfectly swivel the hips like Yasmeen, and her only competition is Shakira. Despite facing extreme racism because of her brown skin,
people used to call me, chocolate cake face.
She was completely heartbroken, but this only motivated her to work even more harder, which made her to reach the supermodel status. She single-handedly put South Asian women on the fashion stage. But after retiring, she disappeared into thin air. But why? Even her Instagram page, which has just 62 posts, and out of 62 posts, there is only one picture that really shows how she looks now. You may say, she is a very private person. And you are 100% right. But there are other reasons for her complete disappearance from the fashion world. In this video, we're gonna see how Yasmeen Ghauri went from a McDonald's worker to $1 million supermodel, only to totally disappear of the public's eye. Yasmeen Ghauri was born on March 23, 1971, in Montreal, Canada, into a very strict household. Her father was a devout Muslim imam, and her mother was from Germany. Yasmeen was raised according to the strict rules of Islam. She took Hajj with her father when she was just 12 years old. And Yasmeen didn't have a pleasant, happy childhood. Her only crime? She was brown. Because of her brown skin color, she received a lot of racist comments from her white classmates.
Racism was kind of a problem in school, and then on top of it, religion is also quite a heavy thing, and no one else was Muslim in my school.
She was seen as the ugly duckling inside her classroom, and this completely annihilated her self-esteem. By the age of 17, she got a job at McDonald's to make some money for herself. She did her job so good that she was awarded the Employee of the Month. But little did Yasmeen knew that life had something better for her, which would completely change her life forever. It was a bright, sunny day. After getting her hair done and leaving the salon, her beautiful, smooth, silky, voluminous black hair caught the eyes of a Montreal hairdresser named Edward Zacharia. He came to her and basically said that
the body like that, a face like that, and legs like hers. She's gonna be a Victoria's Secret supermodel.
I had just permed my hair and I had come out of the hair salon, and someone stopped me in Montreal and told me I should be a model and sent me to an agency.
The start of Yasmeen's career in the modeling world was a little bumpy. Because of her dark skin, many agencies rejected her, as most agencies favored Nordic looks, the blonde hair, blue eyes, and white skin, over the ethnic looks, the black hair, brown eyes, and brown skin.
In the beginning, people would look at my book upside down and, really were not interested in the first, year. And then it worked out after that. But it's not easy in the beginning, definitely.
Even though she was accepted for modeling by some agencies, she has to bring her own makeup kit and put the makeup on her face by herself, because almost no makeup artist knew how to put makeup on a brown girl's face. But Yasmeen faced a much bigger problem. It didn't come from the outside world, but from her own family. It came from Yasmeen's father. As her father was an imam, he was very strict with her daughter's dress code and was vehemently against the idea of modeling.
My father is an imam, which is an Islamic priest. Muslims are not allowed to dance. You're not really supposed to show your skin. Like, you're supposed to be covered, you're supposed to be modest. And all these things are kind of completely the opposite of what I'm doing now. My father wanted to disinherit me, basically. He's like a preacher in his religion. So, basically it's horrible what I'm doing. I'm the black sheep. It's like he's trying to live his life, and unfortunately I'm trying to live mine, and it really clashes.
But Yasmeen was a total rebel, and she badly yearned for independence and freedom. Yasmeen worked locally in Canada, doing photo shoots for a while, and things slowly started to change, from dark to bright in the modeling world. The modeling world was slowly becoming diverse as black models like Naomi Campbell started taking center stage. And finally, her big opportunity came in 1991, where her face appeared in the front cover of Elle magazine, and she became an overnight success. When she got the opportunity to go from a photo shoot model to a runway model for the first time, Yasmeen was very shy.
So I was always really shy, and it was very hard for me to get into this business because you can't be shy at all in this business, but it worked out well.
Soon, she built her confidence and developed her own beautiful, distinctive, world-renowned catwalk.
I just feel the music. That's how I want to walk. If I don't walk like that, I don't feel natural. That's how it's like dancing for me. When I first started doing runway, I tried to walk the way people told me to walk, and I never felt comfortable. And then one day I just tried it, and it felt very comfortable, and I've been doing the same thing ever since. And that's the way I like to do it.
Yasmeen was now seen as an exotic gem in the fashion world that has been dominated mostly by the whites. Soon, big brands like Chanel and Jill Sander took note of her rising popularity and put her on their runways. Yasmeen walked seductively, smoothly swinging her hips left and right. And this made the front row audience's eyeballs to pop out. Now, almost every major fashion houses like Versace, Jean-Paul Gaultier, Valentino, Giorgio Armani, Dolce & Gabbana, and Christian Dior wanted Yasmeen so bad. And soon, everybody got her on their show. In return, Yasmeen commanded a handsome fee of $5,000 per show, and every fashion label was ready to line in their checks for the runway queen. With her skyrocketing popularity, Yasmeen got a golden opportunity to work with Victoria's Secret. Now, she was not only popular among women, but also among men.
The guys come up and say, yeah, I saw that picture, and I'm like, what are you doing looking at it? Did you buy it at least?
Yasmeen went from a shy girl to one of the most popular, successful supermodels in the world in just few years.
She's sophisticated, but not too much. She's perfect. She's very young. She has lots of life. And she has this beauty that is really unbelievable.
So she invented a way to walk. Lots of girls try to imitate, but it's not easy because nobody has the legs and the body to do it.
There was a model by the name of Yasmeen Ghauri. Now, people that know fashion in the 90s, Yasmeen had the walk of life.
But in 1997, Yasmeen would do something unthinkable. At the last minute, she pulls out of Yves Saint Laurent show and freaking retires. Like, who would retire when you are at the top of your game? But Yasmeen isn't a stupid woman. She is a beauty with brains. And Yasmeen had better reasonable reasons to quit. Reason number one is privacy. Yasmeen is very, very private when it comes to her personal life. She had really done her best by staying out of public's eye and not giving any interviews or posting about her life on social media. Number two is popularity. For Yasmeen, being too popular is like a kryptonite to her, and she can't take too much popularity. While her former colleagues like Cindy Crawford, Naomi Campbell, and Claudia Schiffer have millions of followers in Instagram, yet her page only has 200,000 followers and barely has any posts.
I just want to have like an easy, happy life, and to have people always watching you is not comfortable, and so I would never want to be very, very famous because I couldn't deal with that.
Number three is appearance. We humans all age. Either you are rich or poor, either you are black or white. We all age. Some age gracefully, and others don't. You see, a model should stay fit and healthy, as it matters the most. Even though Yasmeen has aged gracefully, she's still shy of her appearance.
I think like everybody else, I'll get older and saggier and baggier, and I'll have to stop modeling eventually. I don't actually work out. I don't actually do anything. I would like to do stuff, but I'm very unathletic, so it's very hard for me to make myself go out there and work out or run or whatever.
Number four is family. Yasmeen is married to lawyer Ralph Bernstein, and they have 2 children. For Yasmeen, family comes above money and fame. Despite Yasmeen's immense success and wealth, her path to success was not filled with green pastures and beautiful flowers, but a beaten-up dry path filled with thorns and sharp stones. As a young woman from a very religious Muslim family, Yasmeen faced societal pressures and cultural expectations. However, her determination and strong belief in herself allowed her to become a diva that she is today,
I'm my own investment, so if I don't look after myself, nobody else will.
and to create her own history. I pour my heart into every video I create, dreaming of the day this channel grows into something informative, educational, and entertaining for the masses. Your one small act of kindness, just tapping that subscribe button, could make that dream come true. And thank you so much for watching.